another major company reversing plans to reopen. This time it's McDonald's, as you mentioned. We're just getting headlines that it is pausing the reopening of dine-in service in the U.S. The company says that it will wait 3 weeks before any new U.S. restaurants can add dine-in service to its menu, to its drive-through, takeout, and delivery operations. So McDonald's operators had started to reopen in some places as early as May, offering limited dine-in service. And around 2,200 of its 14,000 U.S. restaurants do now allow customers to eat their meals inside. Dom, an important asterisk here. According to this press release, companies stating that restaurant owners that did already begin offering dine-in service, they can continue if their jurisdiction allows that. But of course, this comes as at least 5 states in the country are now seeing spikes in coronavirus, some even seeing records. Of course, this hurts most the restaurant operators who have already been under pressure since coronavirus struck. But again, McDonald's saying that it is pausing the reopening of dine-in service. It's going to wait 3 weeks to sort of reassess. But if McDonald's operators or if McDonald's locations had already been opened and they are still allowed to do so, they, however, can continue. You can see shares of McDonald's are down fractionally, almost 1% in extended trading. Dom, I'll send it back to you.
Rahel Solomon, thank you very much for that. I'll turn to you, Tim Seymour, maybe not out of the realm of reason. We have a lot of chatter and talk these days from jurisdictions all across the country about pausing indoor dining, including in California now and New York. So McDonald's, any restaurant company, still too much uncertainty, or do you kind of want to get in at this point?
I think McDonald's has proven that, a lot of these restaurant companies, Chipotle being probably the top of the list, have been rewarded during this period, almost given a multiple enhancement on their ability to show digital delivery and that type of growth to their business, which has led to larger ticket sizes. McDonald's is probably one of the great beneficiaries because, in fact, their ability to actually push their delivery business and just some of the kiosk and some of the takeout that's more along the digital line and the loyalty program is part of what McDonald's had been re-rating for the previous 2 years. I think the fact that McDonald's is not necessarily an eat-in story anyway, I think this isn't a huge hit to McDonald's, but the stock's been trading between 175 and 185, and I think you're range bound. I think this news isn't going to, I think, break the bottom of that range unless overall markets break it. But I don't see McDonald's breaking out from here. It had a sharp recovery, and I think we're stalled.
It has been somewhat of an underperformer. Guy Adami, is the golden arches still kind of golden in your mind right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's down 18% from last August when it made an all-time high, I think, at 220-ish. And here we are at 180. So it's clearly, to your point, underperformed as opposed to a CMG, which is within a whisper of an all-time high and a stock that continues to be somewhat parabolic. We've talked about CMG for a while. I'll give you the second derivative trade, though, given this news, is you buy whoever makes those air fresheners for the car. Because I got to tell you something, if you've ever eaten McDonald's in your car with the windows up, brother, you know what I'm talking about? Get along those names, whatever they might be.
I would just
Maybe
say
it's just your car.
I would just say this. I have used McDonald's a number of times, and I've done that curbside service where you park in the numbered stall. You go on your app, you tell them I'm in stall number 2, and they bring you out your food. And yes, the fries never make it home for me, is basically what it comes down to. So.
Yeah, it's interesting, Tom. Stall absolutely being the operative word there, if you know what I mean.
Stall number 2.
Yeah, stall number 2.